Welcome, Aries. This is the eclipse full moon of Taurus. Let's see what's going on. All right. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Let's take a look. Please remember to like, share, and support. We have an extended of this full moon. So if you'd like to see the full moon, you're welcome to use the link below or check out where is it. But the link is always below. All right, Aries, let's see what's coming in for you guys. So we see the energy of the magician, some sort of clearing up of some sort of a situation is going to be coming in. This full moon is going to be releasing you, Aries, from a situation that was going on, and it is going to be affecting all of you. All right, so we see you, Aries, are trying to stand your ground, but you're not able to stand your ground for whatever the reason and the situation is. Then we see you, Aries, were trying to get some sort of a new start, but there is a need of some sort of a problem to be resolved first, okay? In the second week, we see the energy of judgment. In the second week, some sort of a situation is coming up where there's a judgment call. Something is going to be coming out, something that needs to be released, and it has to do with a whole lot of lies and deceptiveness that was created. Whether you or someone else was doing it, it is now going to be coming out. So you, Aries, were really looking for a new start, but it's as if you, Aries, are looking back. A whole lot of burdens is coming up in the third week. This is the first week of Christmas where a whole lot of burdens because of some sort of information that came out. You're going to be dealing with a whole lot of burdens. Then they're now recognizing something about the Empress. So you, Aries, your wife is going to be finding out that you were not speaking the truth. Your wife or your mother is going to be finding out that you, Aries, wasn't speaking the truth. Then in the last week, I see the energy of worries for you, Aries. A lot of situation, a lot of problems, a lot of worries for you, Aries. That is going to be coming up because of something that comes out in the last week of November. I see, who is this? Is it a he or a she? A Gemini man is now worried. A Gemini man is now very, very worried. A Gemini man now has gotten a lot of details and information and find out something about you, Aries. Whoever this Gemini man is, a whole lot of worries is coming up for a Gemini man in the last week. If this is your husband, your father, or your supervisor, or your boss, this person is under a whole lot of problems because a whole lot of information came out. So the energy of the Hangman and this full moon is good. Is as if the universal energies is coming up and said, you know, Aries, you need to make some sort of a changes, whatever is happening in transpiring. You, Aries, really need to make some sort of a changes because there are problems and issues and situations that you, Aries, need to deal with. And it's as if the full moon is in Taurus and is an eclipse full moon is releasing all these situations, and you, Aries, really need to take a look at it. So the you, Aries, are going to be receiving some sort of a message, and whatever this message is if you have no grounds to stand on. So some sort of a message is going to be coming up in the first week, which is the week of the full moon, the week of the 19th, and you need to deal with it. I see a judgment call on your lover. You're going to be recognizing that your lover wasn't speaking the truth. A lot of you, it could be your kids wasn't speaking the truth, or your lover. And people are now going to be recognizing this. So it could be your grandchild or your grandkids or your kids wasn't speaking the truth. I see some sort of a celebration is going to be coming up in the third week, and you're going to be celebrating overcoming some sort of a burdensome situation that was happening in transpiring. So this is going to be good. If you had problems with your kids or with a lover in the third week, you are going to be celebrating. In the last week, a Gemini woman is now in a whole lot of problem. A Gemini woman and a man is now in a whole lot of problem. They're now recognizing what a Gemini woman and a man have done. They're now recognizing what a Pisces and a Scorpion woman and a man have done. And they are coming down on a young lady, a young Gemini woman. I see they are really coming down hard on a young Gemini woman for doing something that was not above water. So Aries, it is heavy, it is powerful. I see some good news is going to be coming in, and a lot of you young Aries, they could be finding out something about you young Aries. But if you young Aries was dealing with a Gemini woman, they're going to be catching this Gemini woman and recognizing what this Gemini woman have done. All right, so let's look at the people who were born 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So what we see is the energy of the Fool. And the energy of the Fool is some sort of a conflict is going on. So some sort of a news is going to be coming in that is going to be bringing in some sort of a conflict, okay? And whatever this conflict is all about, this news is as if you Aries wanted some sort of a news story, but conflicts is coming in. They're now recognizing what Aliyah has done. A Tower moment is going to be coming down on Aliyah. You Aries that had co-created with Aliyah, they're now recognizing what Aliyah have done. And a huge Tower moment is coming down on this Aliyah. A very huge Tower moment. A lot of data and information came out, and they're now recognizing that some sort of a documentation was stolen from someone else's computer. They're now recognizing the truth and recognize that Aliyah had some sort of a documentation and information that was from another person's computer, and they're going to be recognizing that you Aries has something to do with it. So this is coming out. So a judgment call is coming down. People are now going to be recognizing the truth of what was happening and transpiring. They have now caught a Libran and recognize what a Libran has done. A lot of people who are dealing with Libran people are going to be recognizing what a Libran have done. A Gemini woman wanted some sort of a news story. It's not going to be coming in because they recognize that this Gemini woman has done something that was not above water. They now recognize that a Gemini woman co-created a situation. Some of you young Aries women wanted some sort of a news story, and you recognize a lot of you young Aries women are very worried in the second week of December, worried about finding a job or finding some sort of a news story for yourself, because now you recognize, it's a situation where some of you young Aries pull a fast one, and whatever you pull a fast one with didn't work out in your favor. And this is happening to young Aries women in the second week of December. So what we're recognizing is that they're going to be recognizing that some of you Leos had information and documentation that you should not have had in the first place. And we are seeing that and is coming into some sort of a conflict, whatever the conflict is and was. Sorry. A conflict that was going on, and is coming in because they have received now data and information and is recognizing what was happening and how people were having the same documentation and information. They're now recognizing what a Sagittarian have done. The situation with truths being revealed, a whole lot of truths is being revealed, and they're now looking at a Sagittarian and a Pisces and a Scorpion, a Sagittarian and a Pisces and a Scorpion who have done something that was not above water. They're now recognizing and seeing these people and seeing exactly what has transpired. Some sort of a news story. They're recognizing that you Aries young lady could have done something that was not above water and could have accessed some sort of a data and information that you should not have accessed, or you could have created some sort of a data and information that was not supposed to be done, or access some sort of information that was not supposed to be done. So we see the energy of a theft with some sort of a documentation, data, computer, and they're now recognizing how a Leo had come up with some sort of a documentation and information. They're now recognizing that you Aries was behind a situation. So the burdensome situation that you were dealing with will be over, because people are now recognizing what was happening and transpiring. A lot of you were worried for some sort of a new start and worried to find a new job. I see this is coming up, that a lot of you are worried. Now, information is going to be revealed, and whatever the information is and whatever that was happening and transpiring, people are going to know, basically recognizing that there was some sort of a foul play that was happening and transpiring. People are now going to be seeing beyond the illusion, because a lot of illusion was created and how these illusion was created, people are now recognizing. So definitely they're going to be bringing down some sort of a judgment call on a Sagittarian and a Gemini woman. Okay, are you connected to a Sagittarian and a Gemini woman? Because they're now recognizing and is now getting to down to the bottom of a situation that was transpiring, and is now recognizing this. So I see some of you Aries have no foot to stand on. Some of you Aries are now very, very worried. Some of you Aries are now recognizing that, you know, something is about, because some sort of a news that you Aries have gotten in the first week, you know, there was some sort of a conflicting situation. And you Aries, things about your kids. Some of you Aries are going to be really successfully overcoming a Gemini woman and what this Gemini woman have done, because they're now recognizing and seeing clearly that this Gemini woman have created some sort of a irregular thing. Okay, so a whole lot of worries is around young women, young Aries women, in order to get a job or a new start. So I see you are very, very worried. So some sort of a news is going to be coming in, and I see whatever the issue is and was that some of you were going through is going to be coming to an end. So this is going to be good. All right, let's look at the people who were born 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Truths are being revealed. They now recognize that a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion man gave a young woman, gave you Aries something. Okay, they're now recognizing this could have been your whole boss, or this could have been your father, gave you something that you should not have had in the first place, or accessed some sort of information and gave it to you which you should not have had in the first place. And they're coming down on the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person. They're really coming down on this person. I see an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra man is going to be happy that they found out what was going on. This person is really happy that they recognize that you Aries were working together with a young Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person to do something that was not above water. I see this is a situation where some of you Aries, a Pisces man is going to be giving up some of you Aries. A Pisces man is going to be throwing some of you Aries to the dog, because whoever the Pisces man is, whether it's your father, whether it's your partner, there is a situation where the Pisces man is going to be recognizing something about you young working Aries, and that you young working Aries could have done something that was not above water. Okay, then we are seeing the energy of a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. Whoever this person is as if some of you had some sort of a hate towards an older Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. Maybe this is your supervisor or whatever. But the hate that you have against this person is going to be in a protection mode. So this person, you Aries, could have collaborated and worked against a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn supervisor or businesswoman, and they're now going to be recognizing that you Aries had a lot to do with it. A Tower moment is coming down. They're now recognizing that some of you young Aries had not spoken the truth. They are now getting details and information about you young Aries. They're also recognizing what a Gemini have done. A Tower moment is coming down on a Gemini. A lot of you Aries could be finding out that your kids were lying and wasn't speaking the truth, and that is going to be coming up. Then we see some sort of a news is coming in the second week of December, and it's as if some of you Aries who were looking at job in the second week of December, some sort of information is going to be coming in. Now, what is happening is that you're looking at the past, Aries. It's as if you regret a situation in the past, and it's as if the universe is saying, look, Aries, that is all over, that is gone. You need to look at the future and create your own stability for yourself in the future. And you know, this is a situation where a lot of you regrets a situation, maybe with your father, maybe with your ex-boss, and you know, they're now going to be recognizing how a devastated situation. Aries men, you and your wife, they're going to be recognizing that some of you Aries men and your wife had co-created a situation and had lied about a situation, and they're going to be holding on you Aries man and your wife, because they recognize that you Aries man and your wife could have collaborated and did something that was not above water, and it is all coming out. So a lot of you Aries that had co-created with other groups of people and had forfeited a situation where you are looking at your supervisor, older people, your boss, your mother, okay? Because they're now recognizing that a whole lot of you Aries had collaborated against your mother, okay? And whatever is transpiring, you collaborated against an older woman. And it's going to be coming out in the first week of December. Because in the last week of December, it's as if you think that you got away with what you have done to an old Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. And it is going to hit in you in the first week of December that you haven't gotten away, because people were onto you and recognized what some of you had done to this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this is a situation where you have done this person tried to do you good, but you have done this person some real devastated situation. News is going to be coming in that your child or your lover had not spoken the truth. Some of you, your relationship could be coming to an end in the first week of December. Okay, for some of you, the first week of December. I see it's as if an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra person now recognize what has happened and what has transpired. And I see a whole lot of dishonorable play that was going on. You young Aries women at the workplace, you and your boss did something, and it is now coming back. And I see worries is coming up, because I see people in authority is happy that they found out what you young Aries and your boss had done in the past. And this is a situation where you young Aries and your boss had worked against a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn person. And they are now getting to the bottom of the situation, because they recognize that you young Aries and your Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion boss did something that was not above water against a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, and lied about this person and created a whole lot of illusionary situation. And it's as if you Aries young women and your Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion boss in the past had lied and created a whole lot of injustice and dishonorable situation for older Capricorn woman. You both had co-created on work against this lady and lie about this lady, and the truth is now coming out, because they're now recognizing that you Aries and your boss was not speaking the truth. And there is a situation where some of you young Aries was illegal, and your boss took you on, and you were illegal and did not tell your boss. And when you left, your boss tried to use the older Capricorn woman information in order to give you some sort of a stay in a country, or for him not to get in problems, because he recognized that you were illegal. So this is a really disastrous situation for some of you, because here is the energy of some sort of a higher authorities coming in and is recognizing and is so happy, because they have been on to your boss for many, many years and could not catch him. And this is the time where he caught. A young Aries person was, or an Aries person was open for some sort of a news story, but there is a lot of conflicts. And this conflicts was created because of you Aries did not speak the truth about something, and this is what created this conflict. So news is that you Aries was waiting for, it's not going to be coming in, because this news end is going to be coming in, because they're now going to be recognizing that you Aries had co-created with other people and work with other people to co-create a really destructive situation. And they are not going to be giving you this offer that you Aries were looking for, because they now recognize that you Aries had worked with other people to create some sort of a chaos, okay? And they recognize that this was a very chaotic situation that you, young Aries, had worked together with other people to do, or whether you did this off on your own. They're going to be recognizing this chaos. So you Aries that was looking for some sort of a new offer, new business, new it's not going to be coming in at this time, and wait until the end of December, and that will be resolved. I do love you guys. Please like, share, and thumbs up. And I'm saying namaste until next time.